Honk.
And as always, the honk will lead them. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Arvanauts. Welcome, everybody, to a Thursday night stream. It is great to see everybody. I am here, and we are here for, it is Thursday, April 3rd, and I am here for day 6 of Expeditions Rome. Very excited. We've got some arena fights to do and stuff like that. Again, there will be a day when I'm able to actually get started at 9 o'clock and not later than that on a Thursday, but it's just, a lot of family stuff I have to deal with, and it is what it is. I do the best I can, but man, I just am like, God damn it. But we'll get there. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. How are you? But we're ready for Expeditions Rome. So I'm going to zip right into this as quickly as possible because I am very excited to get moving tonight because April is going to be a busy month. If you have not already done so, please follow the channel. Please check out our YouTube with !ArvTube. And if you're watching me over there, welcome. Discord is !ArvCord. You can hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. Twitter, !ArvTweets. Blue Sky, !ArvSky. Website, arvaneleron.com. Remember Hearthglow. Finale of Hearthglow happening on Friday, April 11th at the Shine Auditorium at Sacred Heart University. So please do join us for that. Very excited about that. And you can find the audio, previous audio stuff of that over on the website, arvaneleron.com. Also check our Gen GM show with, as it can now be told, Zach Clay, who is my co-host and is also going to be doing a session of Humblewood on Critical Role. And that is going to be happening. The cat's finally out of the bag. I've known about that for a while, and it's cool that we can actually now officially talk about it. So good for my dear friend Zach, who is definitely making a big name for himself. I'm super excited for him. That's going to be happening Tuesday, April 15th, which is also, as it happens, when I am going to be doing my reading at the Brooklyn Books and Booze. We got a lot of stuff going on in there, but yeah, very excited for Zach and all that kind of good stuff. If you have not already done so, please support us on the financial side, !Arv Shop, the merchandise area, !Arv Treon, the Patreon, cool stuff for you and the channel. Same thing if you subscribe to the channel, cool stuff for you and the channel, and new emotes as well that you can use. On the publishing front, Icarus, graphic novel from Mathis Arts, Library, Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment, Greyshade is my Greyshade IP, Grenegade and Rayshade, yes, Rayshade, a whole new world. Greyshade, Renegade, and Heretic, the Grey Assassin trilogy from Mathis Arts. You can get that there. You can also get the audiobook of Greyshade from that same link, and you can get you can pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade from our very own Brandon O'Brien, which will be coming out which will be coming out in August, so Gen Con of this year. Very excited for that and for some other professional and personal stuff happening relating to writing that is happening sooner rather than later, so I'm super pumped about that. You can pre-order that there. And as always, BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send the message we'll do so for others in that situation in the future. And with no further ado, I turn that and I turn on that. Oh, and I realize that we are a little underexposed there. Let's just build that number a little bit. This thing, I don't want to become just a talking head, I don't want to just be a floating head back here, because we need our head in the game, people, because we've got arena fighting to do. We got a lot of arena fighting done already, but we have 2 fights left to win. And if we win both of those, then we can go back to, conquering Asia Minor. That's what we can do if we get there. But first, we've actually got to do what we need to do with the arena fight. So, I should also mention that on Saturday we have got another expedition, but it's not Expeditions Rome. It is Expedition from the Mysterious Peaks, which we're going to be doing on Saturday. Very excited to get that campaign back underway on the tabletop side. Thank you, Leonard Paiva85. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. 2 total months. Thanks for using the Prime sub. Thank you. And welcome back and enjoy the emotes and all that good stuff. Appreciate you. Thank you, Leonardo. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's move over and make this thing happen. I am excited for that. Hey, Speed Tech. So yes, excited, ready to go. Getting my Rome on. The first few fights we won without too much difficulty. Had a couple of injuries. The one where the rich guy gets to shoot everybody from the top of the tower, not my favorite. And again, I want to say I actually thought it was a really cool level. I just was like in game, I was kind of like, God, man, that's ridiculous. I was not happy. I wanted to take that dude down. And they wouldn't let me because that way I got more denarii. So, as usual, the rich got what they wanted. But yes. So I am excited for this, though. Finishing up the arena fight, and then we have kind of the more side quest that's moving into the main quest, and then again more main quest stuff tonight. So very excited. Very excited. The initial load of Expeditions Rome does take a little while. After that, though, after it loads initially, then it's pretty good to go. There we are. Continue. They knew how to have fun in old times. Yes, they did. It was a blast. I like that picture, by the way. Okay, right. So, just to confirm. So, we have got, on the quest side, we have got Champion of Asia Minor, which I'm going to track. Then we have the hostage exchange. That's right. We have to do this thing with Mithridates. And then once those two are done, then we come back up here. And we can finish then, I think, the Conquest of Asia Minor and then do the Morituri de Salutin. So I think that's how it works. This, and this. But we're going to start by finishing up this champion thing. And we do that by talking to the Sandros.
I think you should accept the mercenaries' challenge. The audience would love it.
All right, I accept.
And I see you have many of your closest friends with you, just as the mercenaries requested.
And I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Exciting match. Let's get started.
Let's do it. Let's do this. Do. This one very similar to previous ones, except without the dude just raining death on us. All right, what do we got? Okay, we got mercenaries. Eliminate enemies. Can't use tactical items. Can't apply stunned. Can't apply knockdown. All right. Okay. Well, and this time we're starting, it looks like, at even Steven. That's nice. That's a pleasant change. Okay, let's put you up here. Let's put you back here. Put you here. Put you here. And go. These guys all have shields. Okay, let's get out this way. Right. Do I have an armor shred? Because that would be lovely. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's a guy back here? What the frick? Look at you, Mr. Assassin. Okay. Okay. Are you kidding me? You're still not dead? Mother fricker. Alright, well.
We're putting on a good show.
Okay. Let's get behind cover again. It's a trap. Yeah, fire would, but I don't want to take any chances of doing that before they've actually done what they needed to do, basically. I don't love... Yeah. Who's got that lore ability? Is it you? No, I thought one of the guys that I had a lore ability, but maybe not. Alright, so I can't use tactical items. Wonder if I can get up here. This is probably exposing myself more than I need to, but... Yeah. This is probably dumb. I may have to redo this fight, but I'm exposing myself too much, but oh well. Oh, because of the armor? Man. Man. Okay. He's here, he's here, he's here, he's here. Can I not move up? Oh, because that's me. I was like, what's the problem? And then I realized what the problem was. That's the guy, and no, he can't move. All right.
Well, Legate. It was perhaps not the smartest choice for someone like you to enter the arena. Who knows what kind of people you'll end up facing there? Get them, boys! In the name of Mithridates Megas, kill the Roman Legatus!
Hold them there. I'll circle around them.
The Mithridates, huh? Why am I down to minus 100 again? Ugh. 11 freaking damage, yeah. Oh, God. If he goes down, I'm like... Yeah, okay. We're doing that again. That sucked. That's a big no thanks. No, but I killed someone that should have brought me up to 16. That's the thing. Okay. Well, well. If it isn't this jackass. Okay. Okay, good. Outstanding.
They really like that. I think we've got them now.
They liked it. Right, that's exactly. I didn't know why that was either. And I still don't. Okay. Okay, so now yeah, that's probably okay, here. And now from here. Why is it only one? Oh, because so Gracing shot. Interesting. So Gracing shot only does 1 point of damage, I guess. I did not know that. That's interesting. I did not realize that. Okay. Okay. I'm definitely bringing these dudes to us. Let's go here. Burning and bleeding. Okay, get behind cover. Alright, you're staying where you are. You are going to brace. Okay, you have to stay where you are. You're going to stay where you are. And you're going to stay where you are. Okay.
Well, Legate.
Yeah, see, it goes back down to 0.
Smartest choice for someone like you to enter the arena. Who knows what kind of people you'll end up facing there? Get them, boys! In the name of Mithridates Megas, kill the Roman Legatus!
So now we can use tactical items, apply burning to enemies. Now we can do all this stuff. Ow.
Watch carefully.
Nice. Deflected, baby. Oh.
I need aid. Anyone?
I'll take good care of you.
What? What's up, USS Norway? Okay. Okay. I'm going to deal with it. Worth it because of the backstab. Oh, it uses up everything? Come on, dude. Really? His battle cry is in the name of something. Oh, probably in the name of Mithridates, I'm guessing. Okay. I'm going to come back here. Okay. Now, can I... Okay.
We're putting on a good show.
I'm going to say in this spotted area, I think. Nice. 19 critical damage. Let's go. All right, now I want you to get into the spotted section. Okay, good. I want you to get there because that way if people come, they are going to do this thing. Okay, so... Okay. Nice, rallied.
They love it.
Again, I want all this area lit up. Hey, Nonstop. Welcome, welcome, Nonstop. How are you? I want this area freaking lit the hell up. And now they do like us using tactical items. Oh, I forgot about that. It's okay to use tactical items. Yeah, baby, look at that. Okay, I forgot about that. And not only that, but they forgot about Dre. Okay. Nice, nice. Does anyone else have a pilum? Pilum? I guess it's pilum, right? Okay. $75, okay. Ow. Ow. Whoa, what the frick is... What's going on with freaking the bow staff wielder over there? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Good. Okay. Ah ha ha. Okay.
See why you like this so much, Bessia?
I love it.
Okay, we're at 100. Now we just have to eliminate these ones. It wouldn't be pronounced pie. It would be Pelum. But I'll get another slice. Oh, okay, what kind of pie we talking about, though? Okay.
Help a girl out.
Hey, what's up, Tom Tom?
Not entertained!
Apple of the Tattenkind. I love that because you get points that the crowd's really pumped up when the crowd's like, "Yeah, you used a bandage. Let's go." You know. Oh man, it's funny. Man. I hate to do this. Yeah, that sucked, but...
I need help to go on!
Oh, I must admit, I've missed the sound of a cheering crowd.
Okay. Burn and bleeding. Yeah, he's panicked. He's just shooting at his own guys. Ow. Jeez, she is a freaking astonishing guy. Like, amazing. What's up, Bit 101? Expedition inside a gladiator ring. Good to see you, Bit. See how the crowd are watching people get patched up, exactly. They're like, this is the most entertaining. Really? Okay.
We have their attention, it seems.
See ya.
Now you're getting it.
Routed. Routed, baby. Nine damage, I love it. There we go.
That struck a chord with the audience.
Okay, first of all, we're going to heal
Aid me now.
our boy Cineros. Yeah, my crew is a little bit beaten
Shall
up.
fight side by side.
They really like that. I think we've got them now.
Shoot. The problem is... Oh, wait a minute. Haha, we could bandage each other.
I need someone to help me.
Let's go. I'm going to have a lot of bandage refreshes, but that's okay.
Are you not entertained?
Okay, I don't love it, but I need to do it for the flank. Yeah, I know. Oh. Oh, but she's still got her thing going on. All right. Okay, it looks like... Well, the biggest issue is himself, honestly. So I'm going to try to... I love that you can save in combat, by the way. Thank you, game, for that making a possibility. Rough business, that gladiator ring. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, this is not great because, like... Well... Although, there's no other assassins around, so it's really just these dudes, and these guys are flanked. Now, they're both heavies, but now, of course, I can be, doing, like, everything I can with these guys. This is probably okay, actually.
Every man for himself.
Oh, wow. They're just all freaked out. They're just routed. Wow, this dude is so freaked out. Yeah, let's go, baby. All right, okay. Normally, I would aid him to stop the bleeding, but I think that's not the play here. I think right now we do this, and then we armor shred. There we go. Triple flank. Oh, 11 damage. Why is it only 11? No. Can't see it, huh?
Just one more left.
Let's go. Are you not entertained? I love that they're oh, man. The routing is great. Okay. You've been spotted. Okay. All right, Julia. You are crippled. Perhaps you shouldn't have... Never should have come here. Perhaps you shouldn't have attacked us then. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I already am dealing with a moderate injury from before, as is Bestia, but they're also both being cured. I used a lot of items, but that's okay. They were bred. Okay, now I have to, before I do anything else, that was a cool fight. That worked out really well. But I have to make sure triage. Okay, good. Cineros is treating, and Ronnie is for... Okay, good. They're being treated. Feeling very good about that. Now, I don't have any bandages left, but I now have got the... I've only got one fight left. It's against the big guy.
Have you come to try and glean?
Okay. What do you think about that?
Forgive me. I did not know they were sent by Mithridates. I swear it. Here, another 100 denarii on top of your ordinary price. Please, take it.
What did you know? Speak.
What I told you before the match is all I knew. They said they were Athenian mercenaries come to test themselves against you. I had no idea. I swear to all the gods.
You fool. You risked the lives of my friends.
How could I have known? They seemed to be who they claimed. They must have been professional assassins hiding their true identities even from me.
I don't believe you. Fine, I believe you, but I think it's time you let me challenge your champion.
Of course, anything you want. Nikolaus, the Legatus has challenged you for the title as champion of the arena. Do you accept?
That could have been a
I
tough
have
fight.
seen enough of how you fight. I think you just might barely be worthy to face me.
Barely.
Are you sure you are ready now, Legate? Nikolaus is a formidable fighter. I have seen you in the arena, and I know you are good. But you might take a little more time to train before the champion match.
I'm going to
Very
return
wise.
later.
Just come back anytime.
I'm gonna do that
and
in a
I will
minute,
be
but-
most pleased to arrange the championship match.
You know what really helped there for me, Speed Tech, was throwing down those spotted arrows, the spotting arrows, for at least 2 rounds meant that the assassins weren't vanishing and then showing up in different spots. That helped a lot. That helped a lot. So, all right, battling an arena, right, confirm. All right, let's do
Believe
this.
yourself ready to face as you wish. I will get my
I don't know if
people
this is
started
going to
at
work. I
once
may
building
not
a
be ready.
suitable
We're going to
arena
see.
for a true championship match.
Arena fighter, arena fighter. Where's the guy? Where's Nikolos? Yeah, no, we're gonna put these guys up here. Okay. Okay. Outstanding. That is Cage. He's a cage fighter. I don't see him. I don't know. Maybe he shows up later. It's quite possible. Spear thrower, huh? You know what I would love? I would love to see you crippled. Lovely. Just in case.
We're putting on a good show.
I love how Sideros is always really happy. He's like, you know, these are the good days. Can we all agree? Man, I wish I had some kind of melee Overwatch. That would be very useful.
I see why you like this so much,
Oh,
Bessia.
they actually they refreshed my I didn't realize that they refreshed my tactical items. I didn't know they did that. That's cool. Oh no, maybe I just have another. No, I have a couple charges per. Oh, I see. That's one way of doing it too. Can I hit you?
Now you're getting it.
Okay, climb up. Outstanding. They hadn't invented invisible blood yet. Well, that's like the higher tactical level, right? I'm not going to use that yet. Oh, I thought he also had bleeding. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aw, man. Spear at point blank range. Dude. Okay.
Just like old times.
It would be great if I don't want to get off this area if I can avoid it. Okay, he's going to be dead next turn. I don't want to get off this area if I can avoid it. Okay. I can hit him from here? Great. Even better. Let's go.
All right, now we're cooking.
See, now I don't have to worry about that guy. Okay, I can only use one tactical item this turn. Okay, so he's going to be dead already. Okay, we're gonna go up here. I could have thrown the archers up there, but I think it's okay. Okay. Gonna bandage you.
Now fight!
Much better.
I really like that. I think we got them now.
Okay, I want them all up top. I want the high ground, Anakin. This is exposing him is the only problem. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to move him up here. All right, we're going to keep him right where he is. That way, Cineros can come up here and try to take this guy out. And this guy is not going to be able to go without getting an attack of opportunity against him. Meh. Okay. Yeah, let's get you up there too. Get everybody up top but these two. I would love to take them out and then get up there and then let Nikolos come up as we just rain death. That's what I would like. Just in case.
We have their attention, it seems.
I could have spotted on either side now that I think of it. Let's save that under Arv Unsure. Okay. Yep, he's dead.
I see why you like this so much, Bestia.
Yeah, deflected. Okay, first of all, I did not give you leave to attack me.
into our trap.
Suddenly morale, huh? Get away from me, and we're climbing. Everybody get up. Everybody get up on this on the freaking area. Everybody get up here. Okay. That's your boy Nikolos. Nice, shredded some armor. That's what I like to see. Get back over here. King of the Hill mode is exactly right. So now we just have to defeat him. Do I have any other... I might. Yes, I do. Outstanding. More shredded. That's what I like to see. Nice. Outstanding. Still too much armor. Armor burning. Okay, gracing shots. Nice! Look at that! 13 critical, baby. Okay, so far so good. No complaints there. Oh, he resisted burning. Oh boy. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Ow. Ow. What the frick? There's like 3 attacks. Okay. Let's go. No problem. You suck, Nikolos. Maybe next time don't sit there while we rain death down on you, baby. Let's go. Bestia has been healed. Hey, that's what I like to see. It's just me. It's getting treated. I'm too injured to fight. I require hospitalization. All right, all right. I am the new champ, actually. I always suspected. Quick save. All right.
Amazing. I honestly never thought I would see the day when Nikolaos was unseated from his throne as king of my arena.
My armor. As promised. Take it.
My friend,
Take it! and I hope to never see you again.
He will come around again. And here is your usual prize money. You are not going to stay here once the war is over, I assume?
Would that I could. You have a beautiful country, but I must return home.
Well, perhaps that is for the best. Nikolaus can resume his place as champion when you leave. In the meantime, you have well deserved this armor. And here is my spare fabric from the banners, as I promised. Feel free to use the emblem too, if you like. Let everyone see that you are the best gladiator in Asia Minor. If you ever want to earn a few extra denarii, you are always welcome back here. We will set up a little fight for you against whatever gladiators are available. Good way to blow off some steam, perhaps.
Yeah, quest succeeded. Champion of Asia Minor. Okay. Armor of the Challenger. You won this beautiful gladiator's armor when you became the arena champion of Lysandros Amphitheater in Dorlean. Offers unparalleled freedom of movement, the better to face attackers from every direction at once. Gain deflecting if you become flanked on the enemy turn. Nice. Looks like that's not as good as what he's already got, though. Unless I'm missing something. Yeah. Ooh, he can wear that? That's interesting. He can't wear that. That's interesting. Oh, well, yeah, he can wear it because he'd have to get rid of that. And I don't want that because of the special healing thing. Hey, what's up, Mar? Man, does that mean I can't really use his awesome armor? Still annoying to me. I understand that that's not technically his class. But come on, man. He's a freaking gladiator. That's where he started. Ugh. Hold on one sec, chat. All right. So I finished the quest. The next one should be hostage exchange. But what I really need to do is get back and get my main guy cured, is what I need to do.
Always good to see you, my friend. Are you here looking for a match?
Just past the
That is
arena.
very considerate. Everything is well with me. Of course, the audience hasn't been as good as it was when you fought Nikolaus. But business is good, despite the war. Or because of it.
Of course, the audience hasn't been as good since the 3 seconds that you actually left. Okay, now that I'm the champion, I should be able to get the awesome armor thing from her. So I need to go here. I need to go back to the fort. Oh my god, look at my guy. Look at my guy. He's like, ugh. Huh. Oh,
Are you
man.
interested in buying anything? Now that you are the champion of this arena, under my standing arrangement with Lysandros, I will be honored to sell you my secrets. Here, I will even write them down for you.
There we go. Right, Archelaus sword. Okay. All right, Mithridates and the villa. Yeah, I will do that, but I'm not doing that immediately because I got to go get Arvhild, frankly. He's like, sanctuary. Help me, people. Okay. Right, I got to meet them in Tross. First, though, I got to get to my freaking Legion. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Where the frick is the Legion? Okay, that must be where my Legion is. No, I see Troas. Yeah, MST. Also, hi. I really enjoyed that gladiator fight. Having that fort there, once you get up there, like, it's just... You can rain death on them. You really, really can. Okay, I got to get to the infirmary because your boy is hurt. Huh. Help me.
Thank you for sending me those schematics your people found.
Well,
I've made a list of materials needed, whenever you have a moment to go over it.
yeah.
Away, Legate.
Oh, okay. $54 hours, huh? Love to do that, but I don't have any of those things that I need. Yes. Here I can skip time. Thank you, thank you. All right. That's fine. I knew this day would come. Excuse me. Let's go with Gaius Vulcadius Tullus. Okay.
We are ready to deploy the Legion.
Okay, weak center, Legion morale. Protected flank.
Consistite latos in performinus! We are ready to engage the enemy.
We're ready to engage the enemy. This is a one only use, so have to think about that. I don't like that I lose that morale. Increases defense, though. Yeah, hold position.
The enemy line is breaking!
Damn right it is. This could be a clever ruse. All right. There's another 100. Let's go with this.
I see the tenente!
They're in big trouble.
Praise Mars! The day is ours!
God, there'd be 77 of them left. No, let's roll.
Instate hostibus! Eos persequivini!
They have like almost nobody left. The one time I dropped them down to 0 and it really didn't matter what else they had there. Nice. There we go. Remaining hospital time, 54 hours. 48, 42, 36. Okay, pause for a second. It's already mine, right? Before I had gotten injured. And New stratagems, good. I have been healed. Took me a couple of days, but... Okay. Let's go pick up a stratagem, first of all. Look at this. Okay. Form wedge. Great risk. I'm going to use that. Get a couple of them. I got a few of these. Let's go. Okay. Nice. Okay. Good. Lots of people. And let's take a look at outpost management. Let's assign him. Okay, let's see. I have that guy. And then I have this. I got another Praetorian emblem. I thought I got another emblem, but I don't think that I did, that I can find anyway. Okay. Let me go restore the Legion, and then I have to go, I have to go up here. Okay, first of all. Okay, that's what we got. He stays the whole time. Okay. Okay. So now what I do is I go up here. I pick up, I refresh. And then we head out and we're going to... next up is we're going to do the hostage exchange. That gladiator thing was fun. Yeah, I used a lot of this stuff, but it was worth it. Totally was worth it. There was something about themes or something that it said it had, and I don't fully understand where I get to that. Like, I thought it was somewhere in here, but... Okay. All right, time to meet Mithridates, then Lucullus in the villa of Lamiantus and Troas. And I can be like, hey, remember when you tried to betray me? Yeah, I killed those guys. Remember when you sent your guys to savagely betray me? Remember when that didn't happen? Oh, wait a minute.
Good day.
Ooh, what is this? Ooh, a pristine bow. Yes, I love that. Gladiator armor. Gladiator helmet. get a little bit confused about, sometimes these looks like I just have a bunch of the same ones, and I don't fully get why. Like, I guess, okay, so this Arcus is 4 to 6, 7. Oh, this is pristine, that's why. Okay. I see. Cannot upgrade any of those. Hey, what's up, Shimon? Well,
At your service, Legate. It was quite the thing to see Bestia in his true element, I must admit. I think I understand him better now. Why he acts the way he does. And fights like he does.
that's interesting.
At your service, Legate.
See, it's been a while. Yeah, I saw the name and the logo and the colors and so on. It's over in this tent. Where are we? It's over here. But I was just there, and it didn't really do anything particularly. So...
Domine,
Do you think I made the right choice in Musia?
I believe you did. Zenobia may no more be the rightful ruler than Theophilus was, but she owes everything to us now. She will be a dependable ally.
Did you ever think you'd live to become a gladiator, old man?
I certainly did not. It's strange how it reminds me of the competitions I attended in my youth. Perhaps Bestia is right. Gladiatorial combat is not as different from the Olympiads as I once thought.
Very cool, very cool. What do you think, Bestia?
I am here.
We're the champions of Asia Minor.
This was nothing compared to the arenas of Rome. But it was good to hear the roar of the crowd again.
It was good.
If we ever find ourselves in Africa, there is a place I want to visit with you. A more worthy challenge, I should think.
See you on the field.
I am here.
I am here. The line must be drawn here. All right. Julia. Okay, let's just talk to Julia. And then we're doing the hostage exchange.
What can I do for you?
Never mind. Okay. We did it. Yeah, it was a very satisfying gladiatorial fight. Very, 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 very satisfying. Save. Gonna delete this. Gonna delete this. And we are going to save. Delete this. We're going to save Harv in the camp. And we're going to quick save it. All right. Let's go. I have to use up about 4 hours so I can pick up my new bow. The winding paths across the countless mountain ranges start to get on your nerves. In an attempt to find a shortcut, you enter a grove of olive trees. Unfortunately, the vast grove proves to be more like a forest. The midget trees provide very little visibility, and you soon lose all sense of where you're headed. The sooner you correct this mistake, the better. This so-called shortcut wasn't going anywhere. You quickly change direction and trace your own steps back out of the olive grove. In the end, all this detour has cost you as little time and resources. Okay, good. Nice. That's what I wanted. Okay, I go back here to get the item. And then we're going to go do a hostage exchange. Yes. Okay. Accuracy is a little less, but critical and base damage is better. Okay. All right, time to go to the hostage exchange. Hostage exchange, Asia Minor, and then whatever that other quest is that I have to do. Okay. Okay. So we're bringing in Cineros for sure. We are absolutely bringing in Queso. Bestia, naturally. Julia. And let's bring in another... Bring another Sagittarius. Okay. All right, it's time for a little diplomacy, people. Hostage exchange like a Secret Santa. More or less. Ooh, I wonder who I got. Oh, I got this evil guy. Running, 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 running. Yeah, well, that's interesting, right? Because it means we're talking about the benefit of, basically hand-placed items as opposed to random items, essentially, which I generally tend to prefer hand-placed anyway for a variety of reasons. Oh. Went the wrong way. It was the wrong way. This is the way.
We meet again. Go right in. Everyone is waiting for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome and well met. I believe I do not need to remind you of our agreement about the nature of this meeting.
Of course not.
I am well aware of the nature of your arrangement.
Delightful. Settle down then. And just to make it clear, you both agreed to not bear arms inside my villa. This rule is meant to discourage combat. Combat in this case includes but is not limited to hand-to-hand engagements.
Includes but is not limited to.
I feel the need to remind you that all of our rules are binding for your companions as well. Your violent tendencies will not be tolerated in this house. Your companions will be seen as the extension of your will.
I totally understand. Whoops.
If this is meant to intimidate me, I have to admit, Lucullus, you have done better than anyone else before you.
I'm afraid I do not know what you're referring to.
We've met before.
You have?
I see. My compliments. We've met in the middle of my own war camp, where your companion was posing as one of my soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful, Lucullus. This one's quite skilled in spycraft.
I will keep it in mind.
Very well. Let us start. Tell me how I can help you.
First of all, Mithridates Megas, I am pleased that you came to meet me. There's a certain individual you've been keeping as a guest. It would make me happy to see him reunited with his family.
I'm sure that would make you happy and place you in a significantly better strategic position. Forgive me for being selfish in this case, but you should know that his release would certainly not make me happy.
Fair.
And I'm mostly concerned with my own happiness. Besides, I'm quite fond of my new friend Kota. Why would I let him go? He's a valuable guest. Certainly, you don't expect me to roll over and give him up to you.
Not at all. But my intention here is not to bring about your defeat.
I highly doubt that.
My intention is making sure we both win. Over the course of this war, we have captured nearly 1,000 of your soldiers, which are held in my camp as prisoners. I have no interest in feeding your men. We would both be best served by an exchange of hostages. One man for the lives of 1,000. I'd call that a fair trade, would you not?
An interesting proposal. But Kota is of immense strategic value to me. In order to make this trade, I would need to see my strategic position improve.
How about I improve it with this headshot?
I'm sure I can be persuaded into parting with your co-consul in exchange for, say, your departure from Asia Minor with all your legions. I doubt you'd agree to that.
Surely bolstering your ranks by nearly 1,000 soldiers would improve your strategic position.
More soldiers can always be levied. Why would I care about a mere 1,000?
It seems we are at a momentary impasse.
I thought about Archaelis. But...
Order us some wine, please, and we will see if we can work through this.
Okay. I still don't trust this dude.
Don't you worry. I have already prepared the best wine for my guests. We did not spare any expense.
Good. Give the drinks to me. I'll check them for poison.
Dare you accuse me like that? Check the drinks all you want. I'm not a murderer. Go now. I shall bring your drinks.
I don't care how freaking frustrated you get still.
Ah, good wine. Refreshes the mind indeed.
These Asian wines are rather dry. I prefer those they make in Africa.
To each their own. I'll make you one final offer. I have no interest in handing over Kota. But since you have shown goodwill, I may be willing to release 200 of your legionari in exchange for the release of 400 of mine. I have heard your people boast that each of your legionari is worth 2 of my soldiers. So this should be a fair trade.
A man is worth much more than his value in war. Each man has value as a husband, as a farmer, as a citizen. Though indeed a Roman legionaris is easily worth 2 of your soldiers in battle, one man is ultimately worth as much as any other man.
You speak as well as any Greek philosopher I have ever met. And your argument is...
Yeah, it's true, Triffid. Also, hi.
I will release 350.
If you accept the argument my legatus has put forth, you must release a full cohort.
Fine. A full cohort, then.
We have a deal.
I am not in the mood to eat any longer. Stay and enjoy our host's hospitality, if you'd like. Next time we meet, it will be on the battlefield.
That was some masterful negotiation. Well done.
No problem. We still don't have Kata, though.
I'll stay here a little longer. I have some things I wish to discuss with our host. And some local delicacies I'd like to taste.
Da-da-da! Let us go! Yeah. All right. Let's level ourselves up here. We didn't get Kata, but hey. All right. Now, +2 optimal range. Yeah, the ranging shot is cool, but... Ranged attack deal 50% damage, man. Target provokes attack of opportunity as if they had moved. I love that. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, Bulwark. Count as high cover when wielding a shield. That is very useful. High cover, baby. Revive. Bring an incapacitated target back in actually 50% health. Very potentially useful. Cure also restores 25% health per status effect cured. I like that, actually. Ooh, that's really useful, too. All right, Bestia. Slippery. Dodge will last until the beginning of the character's next turn. No longer after the first attack. Kill on ground. Yeah, the -10 morale thing. I like this better. I do use dodge sometimes with him. And Julia. Gracing shot. Now shred 2 armor. That's very useful. %, critical chance for all ranged reaction attacks. I don't use interrupt enough with her, though. But Overwatch I do love. Every time an enemy within 6 hexes attacks an ally, character shoots that enemy. Yeah. I love it. Okay. Get to cover. I am the cover. That's a great line, actually, Bit. Can you imagine? Get to cover. I am the cover. That would be badass, actually. I am the cover. And then he just pulls up the freaking tower shield, and you're like, whoa. All right. So we're going to beat the Conquest of Asia Minor next, and then Morituri Dissolutant is next. Oh, wait. Quick save. Quick save and a butte.
What?
See ya. Hey, what's up, Tim Coolish? I am the cover. How are you, Tim? All right, very cool. Solidify or hold on Asia Minor. 2 more sectors to pacify, which we should be able to get done tonight, I think. Which will mean Asia Minor, I think, will be conquered. Pretty close. And then Sartori de Murtat. Your Praetorians respond poorly to starvation. Doing well, doing well. No complaints. All right. Enemy army strength. Okay. Okay. Wait a second. Hasta la vista, baby. Okay. Yep, and how are you doing, Tim? All right, continuing. All right, here we go. Time to attack. Now, the hope is that we'll be able to pacify that region and then this region, and that's 9 regions, 9 out of 9, I believe. And then we have the 1 remaining main quest, so that is the hope. As you are riding down a twisting path, a group of formidable-looking bandits emerge from the side of the road and surround you with well-rehearsed coordination. You curse your luck. Good, that's awesome. You curse your luck, but they do not attack you at first. Instead, their leader steps forth.
All right, all right. I know what you're thinking. You're soldiers and you are Romans. Surely you can deal with a few bandits.
That is what I'm thinking.
But this is our home, and we've had ample time to prepare for you. Wouldn't it be much easier if you just pay us a small fee and pass along in peace?
I have no money to give you. I don't suppose you'll simply let a poor soldier pass in
That is a
peace?
shame. But I'm sure you have something we can take. Get them!
Man, okay. Okay. Yeah, there was I had a chance to watch a little bit of to pick up a bit on it. I've been busy doing a bunch of stuff lately, but wasn't able to get all of it. Okay, wait. 0 enemy for reinforcements. 3 guys up there, 3 guys down there. Okay.
The Romans need to be taught a lesson.
What?
Let us begin.
Eh. Okay. Okay. I like what I see. Okay. Well, look at those guys are up there. Okay. Well. Nice. Nice. That is a lot of turn right there. That is a hell of a turn. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Aw. When is anyone normal attacks? Do I want to use my tactical items? I don't. Ow. Well, I didn't see that guy up there. Why don't I see anybody? Oh, there they are. Really? Well, my legion's not near here yet, though. Because I don't have the legion. I don't have them in this area yet. That's a very long shot. Are you all standing in front of me? Not a wise decision. Kabam! How does that feel, sir? Alright, so if I go here, around here, shoot this.
The fight is lost. Retreat.
Damn right the fight is lost. Easy peasy. So, Shimon, this wasn't really much of a fight, to be honest, as it turned out. Okay. Next time, bandits, if I may suggest, don't attack me. It's not good for your health. Bandits got bandited. Yeah, those guys were not... Those dudes are not a match for my guys right now. Okay. Good. Okay. Right. I think that's all. Right? Nothing else to pick up? Okay. Let's go. The bandits got eluded. You've been hit by... You've been struck by a smooth criminal... A smooth Roman. Away! The colors, are you okay? Colors, are you okay? Are you okay, Cutter? Here we go. You've been struck by... You've been hit by a smooth criminal. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's go with Gaius Volcadius Tullus.
How do you wish to deploy? Which formation shall we use?
Stronger troops this time. Let's protect the flank.
Consistite latos in ripa fluminus!
We're not getting that. Ba 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 ba. Okay.
Battle is joined. How shall we proceed?
Hold position. Let's go with that. It's interesting. The music's not at its usual volume. Ba ba ba. So it's not quite there.
The enemy line is breaking.
Okay, let's see. There's 55 more. I'm going to do it even though there's some missing legionary. Because it's still a lot of troops. I'm going to get them down to the number that that some of them... I mean, they'll probably still have just under 1,000, which is... they usually start fighting with like 1,300 to 1,400 at this point, so...
We
Legion is victorious.
The enemy is rooted!
Rooted? Not even routed. Yeah, I need to try to take them down. Yeah, that's true. But one of the things I love about this game is that the balance among the different items among different things you can do is so well done. Like, that's one thing in particular I really like. Can I just do that? Oh, I can just pacify the... Oh, that's cool. Did not know I could do that. You just automatically pacify. Sector conquered. I love it. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Expeditions Rome a lot, Tim. This actually has some of the better balance in an RPG that I've seen in a while, because the elements of it are they just mix it up really beautifully. Like there are some quests that are about like the hostage exchange thing where it's diplomacy. Another thing where you've got to sneak into a camp and like use Greek fire to set these boats in. Then I had the gladiator thing, which I know is part of a DLC, but still, you know. And then there were just some straight up attacks. Like so far, I have really felt like the gameplay loop is really well done. So, very impressed so far. A village of women. As your horse follows a winding path along the mountain, you pass a Greek woman picking apples on the side of the road. No, I do not have the option. The first 7 times... Hey, what's up, Sparkly? Yeah, I played Expedition Conquistador, Sparkly, and I liked it for a little while, but then I got tired of it. And I think basically that's because it was their first one. So there's a lot of quality of life stuff, from what I understand from people that have played all of them, that's better in this. And Shimon, no, the first 7 like pacifications or whatever, I had like separate missions I had to do. This is the first one that wasn't like that. Yeah. She glances at you as you ride past her and nods respectfully. By chance, you turn and look behind you a moment later and she's gone. Thinking little of it, you and your party continue along the path. A few miles down the road, you round a bend and find yourself confronted with a large group of women. They are clad in hodgepodge armor and wielding spears, which they are resting on the ground, pointed at the sky. A dozen of them are blocking the road, while another dozen stand on the ridge above the path. Selway, we mean you no harm. We're just passing through here. One of the women on the ridge speaks up. She's in her middle age, with streaks of gray in her long black hair. She asks her compatriots to step aside and invites you to speak to her in the village ahead. You ride ahead and find the little village waiting for you up a rocky branch of the path you'd been following already. A little while later, the women return, and the one who called out to you approaches cautiously. She first asks you many questions about who you are, your station, and the resources at your disposal, until Khalida cuts her off and demands to know the reason for this interrogation. The woman then explains that Mithridates' soldiers came and tried to press the men of the village into service. When they refused, they were all killed. The women are angry and they thirst for vengeance. Let's see. I could join his helpers in the camp. I could equip you with Roman weapons and send a few legionaries here to train you. Could snap at the heels of Mithridates' armies and disrupt their supply lines. Yeah. The woman relays your offers to her compatriots, and they don't need long to reach consensus. They gratefully accept and promise they will hound Mithridates relentlessly with the vengeance of the Furies to avenge their husbands, their fathers, and their sons. Freaking badass. How cool is that? They're like, they've killed our husbands, so now we're like, it's an entire freaking division of women. Be like, yeah, let's go. I would actually play a little like mini game, like a little mini mission, like 4 to 6 hours or something of just that. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, is Expeditions Viking more along these lines, Shimon? I would definitely get... I don't know if they've got another one. The narrative lead of this left a long comment on my YouTube video, and I reached out on the comments to see if I could get an interview with them, but I haven't heard back. I would love to interview them. I wonder what they're working on next, if they have another Expeditions. They've got plenty of others to work with, like Expeditions Mongolia or something, you know. You write a letter with detailed instructions for Ignatius Naso, explaining your arrangement, instructing him to select a few good men to train these brave women. The woman who did the talking takes it from you with a determined and slightly bloodthirsty look upon her face, and the soon-to-be warrior women cheer and wave as you leave the village again with more hope for the future than how you found it. Sick. That's cool. I'm getting all the stuff, getting all the stuff, I'm getting all the stuff. I'm just sending the Legion out, getting all the things. There we go. All right, let's go to Troas and see what we got. Very cool. Yeah. I have not actually, Triffid. I have not read Barbara Hambly. Honestly, I have not read much Barbara Hambly, period. And I definitely should do more. That's very cool. That's got very big, Triffid, that's got very big Seven Samurai vibes, too. And there's also an episode in one of my favorite shows, The Mandalorian, about that also. It's a great episode. It's another episode directed by Bryce Dallas Howard, who pretty much is badass when any Mandalorian is involved. Viking shares more with the Conquistador than it does Rome, yeah. They gave up on the IP? Man, the system, it's like publishing, like print publishing. Game publishing is so backwards, man. They can sell a ton, but if it's not compared to what they expected, then they're like, well, that was a failure. I'm like, why is that a failure? According to whom, pray tell? You know? Yeah, no, I know. Baby boars and their parents. Following some peculiar tracks, you come across a fairly well-hidden natural niche in the forest. From within, a number of young and defenseless boars stare helplessly at you.
These piglets won't feed us for long. We should wait for their parents to return.
And then get gored on their tusks? I say we take the piglets and leave it at that.
There's no need to do any of that. I'll just make sure to speak to them in their own language. Pig Latin. That was the tusk that was in front of me, and I had to do it. Oh, I know, Triffid. I saw the, there was a tweet about that. There was a tweet about that from Steve Jackson, about, Steve Jackson games. Yeah, I mean, it's a disaster. Like, I mean, but again, the minute he was elected, it was a disaster in everything. So, like, yeah, I'm not looking forward to, I hope it doesn't affect Alligator Alley very much. I think they might be able to work their way around it. Maybe, but that's going to be an issue for them with the Greyshade release. It's just, I mean, yeah, I saw some indie publishers too with that stuff, and you quickly slaughter the piglets and leave before the adult boars arrive to save their young. It's a small meal, but it'll certainly be a delicious one. I already did that one, actually, so. Embracer Group shut them down? See, it's interesting that the narrative lead then, like, left that comment. Oh, man. God damn it, man. Too many shutting good companies down. The frick. That's right, I said it. I'd say it again. All right, let me restore the Legion.
You helped me reach Jupiter.
Whoop. Oh, wait, I need money.
Please, excuse me.
I am thankful for that.
I helped you reach Jupiter?
Indeed. For it is said to find truth, one must observe the actions of Jupiter. I feel like I'm closer to the gods, thanks to you.
You're welcome. But let me pose this question to you. Do you think Jupiter's actions are arbitrary? Or are they guided by truth as well?
Obviously, they are guided by
Yeah,
truth.
Bestia has been getting trained by
In that
Cineros.
case, you perhaps need to find the truth only. For a truly wise man would not need Jupiter. Hmm?
Jupiter. Logic Artists Now Dynasty Studios. I really like the also another thing. I love the voice acting in this. I think the voice acting's really on point. I like and I really like the characters. Like Bestia is really interesting. Cineros is really interesting. Queso is cool in his own way. Julia's interesting. It's a really good game. You know, it's such a shame that it isn't. I mean, I hope somebody can pick it up at some point because it's just it's a shame, man. Youpers. Yumpin' Yiminy. Okay. All right. Now we're going to pacify the last one, and then we're going to advance things with the Thrakia thing. Although, there's going to be another, like in every case, you pacify, and then there's usually another attack on a region, and I'll have to make sure to be ready for that one, so... Oh, wait a minute. I didn't do the thing. I literally left. I can't believe I just did that. I literally was like, okay, I got to pacify the Legion. Let me go run and sell some stuff. I walk away and I'm like, squirrel. And I literally didn't do that. Come on, man. If I want to be a Roman leader, I gotta stick with it. That was silly talk. All right, let's try that again. So I need Denari.
Good night.
Good night. Okay, and now I go and I replenish, which is what I meant to do.
At your service.
There we go. I want him at maximum strength. Maximum strength, Legionare. I yumped the yun. Is this to earn yun? Earn? Doesn't quite work. Can't overwrite. Confirm. All right. Now we go and pacify the last region. Okay. Discovered treasure. Okay. Oh, let's go. We can take these people. Rodents are a problem everywhere in the world, it seems. As mealtime rolls around again and you open your rations, you find that several of the sacks have been gnawed open by tiny teeth, their contents eaten. You would think that all these stray cats you see everywhere in Greece... This stray cat would help you out with this, but it seems the locals keep them well fed, and then why should they bother hunting mice? You know what, Sherbert? What happens if you are responsible for the fall of Rome? I feel like he's not really taking it, I feel like he isn't really taking it seriously. Like, this cat may be responsible for the fall of Rome. Not before. No, I got the cat. I don't bother chasing mice around. I got cat doing and I got cat style. Ah, Brian Setzer. The rodents are up in arms again. You dirty rat. Okay. It's just a thing. You and Praetorians are stopped along the side of the road to fix an issue with someone's saddle. The sound of a galloping horse from around the bend ahead brings you to attention. The rider who comes around the bend is wearing a peasant's cloak, but the wind pulls it away to reveal the colors of Mithridates beneath. An enemy messenger. Yeah, this is the attack going on the region that's there. Man doesn't see you until he's nearly upon you. This has been a repeat. There have been a couple of repeats like this. Rome will survive a few rodents, I'm sure. Do we know? I'm saving the mice for a rainy day. Horse panics and kicks him off, then continues down the road a little ways before coming to a stop. Searching the dead messenger, you find a missive from Mithridates to one of his lesser generals. Instructions to take his army along a certain route and attack Nicaea. Message will not reach them, but another is sure to follow, so I'm going to send a service with a message to build traps and prepare an ambush. You pick out a particularly loyal service and write a letter for the man to deliver. You dress him in the dead messenger's clothes and send him off to warn the nearest legion. You have a distinct feeling you'll never see your service again, but given what's at stake, you're confident he'll deliver your message before absconding. You know that Achaea is currently unprotected unless you garrison Legion to defend it. None of your preparations will matter. You feel the corners of your mouth twist into a smug smirk as you remember the secret you have in store for Mithridates' soldiers. The women from that village whose husbands and sons they killed will shadow them the whole way. With your equipment and your training, those furies will surely inflict grievous harm upon the enemy's fighting spirit. Indeed. All right, so the question is, can I get those guns pacified? Can I get this destroyed? We're going to resolve the battle, then we're going to turn around and go back there. Okay. Let's go with that. Wait, what? I can't... Oh, he must be... That's right, because he's doing something else.
How should we position the troops?
Well, weak center. Yeah, let's do that. Let's cut down their troops right off the bat. Now we're back to the normal volume. Ba 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 ba. I could auto-resolve this, but this doesn't take very long. That's the other thing. The pacing of these battles is good, so it doesn't take long. You just get through the battle phases fairly quickly.
The men are close enough to engage.
This is a new one, a square formation I just picked up. Oh, man, but this one's too good to pass up, I think. $225. I lose some manpower, but... Throw pila. Guys are getting destroyed.
The weather is changing for the worse.
Divide and conquer. Let's go. That gives us more player aggression as well. Oh, they're in big trouble. This is going to be a case where I'm going to get them down to 0 before they even leave. Yeah, this is great. 32 guys left. I lost 0. And dead. Negative 248? What?
The battle is won!
No, let's go with celebrate.
Finite milites exultare.
Retreated with their remaining forces, all 0 of them? They don't have any remaining forces. You ready, hun? Okay, I'll be right there. Enemy army is retreated. I mean, there's nobody left. Okay. Now I can talk to my Primus Pilus. All right, now I could, yes. But not at the moment. What I need to do now is I need to send you back to Nicaea. Where is Nicaea? Here. Woo, I was a little close. That was a little close. Okay. Last one of the... Actually, you know what? I'm going to run down now and do this. Okay, so we do that. Then we go back up, and then we have to pacify the region up top. Because I think that was almost the last region. So, but I'm going to... run downstairs. Just quickly, I'm going to tuck my daughter in. Good night. And while I'm doing that, I'll let you all look at a cat. All right. I'll be right back, chat. hope. I hope that Sherbert kept you all entertained. Hello. Did you talk to the people? Yeah. Right. And now I am way overexposed. That's more like it. Thank you for entertaining the people, Sherbert. Wait, I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to watch. What is this now? I'm only allowed to watch the ARV stream break. What? Oh, man. Well, good. Well, good. Well, I mean, he's really entertaining, you know. He's a really, really sweet cat. Ganesh is also a cool cat, but as I mentioned, Ganesh is a little more reserved. Ganesh actually usually does the day shift, as I've said. He usually will come up here and hang out on the cat tree during the day when I'm doing work up here or streaming. But Sherbert sort of takes the night shift. And like I say, having said that, Ganesh is a little more reserved. Sherbert is just kind of a big, floofy, you know. Although they both like to play. It'll be interesting to see what happens. They're going to be actually next month, they will both turn 2, I believe. And it'll be interesting to see what they're like when they get older. Technically, Siberians aren't fully mature, like as adult cats, until they're 5. So, all right, sounds good, Jimin. Your cats will never forgive you. All right. It's been a fairly uneventful day until the path you're following is swallowed up by dense wilderness ahead. You consult your Praetorians, and together you decide to press on, as doubling back may cost you a day or more of travel. Of course, in this place, wilderness is never just wilderness. Soon enough, there is a sharp snap and a miserable howl of pain as Fronto has stepped into some old hunting snare. God damn it. His friends free him quite easily from the trap. The injury doesn't look too bad, but it's clear that his leg will need more than just a bandage. Truly, you may never catch a break. Yeah, but his leg will. Good times, good times. All right. There's the attack. I'm a little troubled, chat, that none of you found that a funny joke. I was pretty impressed with myself. I'm like, you know, as jokes go... Oh, actually, wait, I can speak to the guy, can't I? Okay. I don't know if I can speak to him having gone to this camp. I may need to go to the original camp that I just conquered, but... How many cats do you have, Bit? I really have to say, having the 2 cats, even though, you know, it was a little more expensive up front and so on, it was really, really helpful first of all, you know, they like super, super love each other. They're really best buds, but they really do help entertain each other too. Like they're in a very good place entertainment wise. Like they're not bored. It's really good. And it just would not have occurred to me. Okay, yeah. How's morale?
Has been better.
What the frick? That's what he always says.
At full strength, with a little more.
All right. You have 2 floofs as well? What kind of cats? I'll tell you what, my whole life I've been a dog person. Being a cat person has been an interesting experience owning cats. I'm still more of a dog person than a cat person, I think. But Siberians, man, that's where it's at. They're really great. Because they love being around people, especially Sherbert. Better not take a chance. Fronto has been healed. The heck? Where's the attack? There it is. Yours are pound months. My dogs, my whole life, have always been rescues. And we would do rescues for cats too, except that in this case, my wife was very allergic. As it is, she had to take allergy shots for 3 years or whatever it was. But they did work. They did reduce the allergies, considerably. And then the Siberians produce less of the protein that creates allergic reactions. And that has indeed been the case. So actually, they were just exactly the right kind of breed. Long-lived, hardy, very friendly. Super athletic and fun, but also they can be super chill, as you noted before, watching Sherbert there. Yeah, very cool cats. So we had to go with a breeder, which was more expensive. And as I say, normally I would go with rescues, but it was either this or not have cats in this case. So, totally that, 100%.
The men are awaiting your orders.
Let's go with that.
Consistite latus in repra dominus!
Battle attrition.
Our legion has engaged the enemy.
Okay, good. More scorpions. I want to save that until I really need it. Tempting, though. No, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. But yeah, no, I mean, listen, the rescue thing is very important for sure. So I'm glad you were able to get yours as rescues.
The enemy is deploying their tactical reserves.
The dog that we got years ago, my dog Lilo, was from North Shore Animal League, which is in Long Island, Port Washington, I believe, and is the largest no-kill animal shelter in North America. And in fact, after Hurricane Katrina, that was where a lot of the animals that were found in New Orleans were actually sent to that shelter. So, okay, lead by example. Stand firm. These guys are in big trouble. Yep. Big trouble.
This is it! Their will to fight is broken!
Give chase. Let's do it.
Instate hostibus!
0 forces left. Okay. All right, so that was taken care of, which means now I head back up here. Whoops. No, not Troas. Where is, Okay, Garrison Legion. Let's go. There goes my legion. There goes my legion. Watch him as he goes. Do 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 do. Okay, now we have to complete the pacification quest with our Praetorians to pacify Enos. And if we do, that's the last one, I believe. Oop, wait. Strange wine. Sherbert could find 5 followers in a few hours, yeah. I imagine that's true. Strange wine. No, I don't trust it. That's why I rejected the last time. I don't need it to be poisoned. That wasn't very exciting. All right. Time to pacify. Okay. We are in the camp. Let me replenish the Legion. Whoops. Okay. Now let me go to... Wait a second. Okay. Let me go pick up the stratagem that I know we got. And I want to check upgrades too. This and then upgrades, and then we talk about the pacification. Okay, reinforce. Or manable swap. Yeah, let's do that. No, let's do that. There's a 10 to your wounded. With proper care, fewer men will need time to recuperate in the infirmary. Ooh, you can increase resource gain. Oh, that's cool. Let's do that, actually. And another stratagem. Scorched Earth. Wow. No, strong right flank, I think. All right, I got another one of these. That's interesting, how to avoid injuries. Yeah, I like that. Another loose scorpion. I like the increase of resources, but that could be useful. Mm-hmm. I like how showing mercy is a tactic. Like, I suppose, but... Okay, can I upgrade stuff? Oh, I've only got 1 tannery and 1 mine? I need a farm. I really, really want to get that infirmary. One farm, 1 tannery. All right, well. All right, Turius. What do you got, my dude?
We're in the process of sending an official to run this newly conquered region. But the speculatores have warned us of an assassination attempt.
Assassination. This sounds serious.
Maybe. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. Minor rulers are as capable of scheming as major ones.
Surely our usual escort is more than a match for a single assassin.
That is reassuring, providing we're expecting a single assassin. I'm not. I believe we'll need a more substantial escort.
Thank you, Tim Coolish. 14 months of support tier 1, a year and 2 months. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it as always, Tim. Thank you so much. And welcome back to the Arvanauts. Yeah, very excited. April's going to be great. We've got the live D&D event coming up next week. We have a couple of like special events, Negocios Infernalis game with Zach in person, and of course, obviously Carlos and Claire. We have got more D&D coming up starting this weekend with Expedition for the Mysterious Peaks. A couple of Eberron sessions. We got another Beowulf. We got the Fighting Fantasy Game Book. We got more Expeditions Rome. We've got Buy the Dice Roll over on GOG. And then May, of course, we have a whole bunch of cool stuff, including ArvCon. So all good stuff. Thank you again, Tim. Even if we thwart this assassination attempt, who's to say they won't try again?
No one. But once our official is stationed,
I appreciate that, Tim.
He can take his own precautions and punish all the parties responsible for this plot.
All right, we need to form a party of escorts, some of our most capable warriors.
The assassins will be in for the surprise of their lives. It will be a lesson they will never forget, should they survive.
Exactly. I like good vibes. Okay. Okay, so all right, let's get that. Want another archer. This is going to do more damage, Cineros. All right, Fronto, I just healed you.
Away, Legate.
How's morale?
Morale has been,
Oh my
I
gosh,
believe,
dude,
a
every
few nearly
time.
at full strength. With a little.
All quiet. Away.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. I am, but I am very excited for, and then obviously June. June should be good in other ways, as we will discuss when we get there. July will be ReaderCon, and then obviously August, super excited for Gen Con, the Writers' Symposium, and then WorldCon in Seattle, which will be great. So, yeah, and by then, before then, and of course the release of Grey Shade, the tabletop role-playing game, and before then I'll know about a lot of other personal writing stuff, professional writing stuff, I should say, too. So, I'm excited. As excited as I am for these peanut butter pretzels. Yeah, I can't do that till I pacify the region. Oh, wait, whoa. I can't do Gladiator School yet. That's the next mission that I'm doing after Asia Minor is pacified. I will never be pacified. I'll never be pacified. Yeah, it totally is. All right. Time to escort the guy. I'm sure there won't be an attack. What could go wrong?
I knew it! They've come to kill me! Help! Don't let them get me!
Eliminate enough of the attackers to make them turn and flee. 18 kills remaining. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Hang on, friends! We're here to save you!
All right. Okay. Outstanding.
Die, filthy barbarian!
Nice. Okay. Oh. 1 damage. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Outstanding. I like what I see. Okay. Okay. And then okay. Ma'am. Only I'm allowed to use caltrops. Nice. Bleeding, crippled. "16 kills remaining.
Think you'll catch me? Think I dare?
Ah. Assassins, huh?
Now you see me.
Come on, friendlies. Nice. Nice. How did you miss? Outstanding. 13 kills remaining.
I've got this direction covered.
Okay. Flawless defense. Flawless defense. Doesn't have quite the same ring as flawless victory, but... You've been lured. Okay. Nice. Ah, the shield. I didn't see that. Man. Are there any assassins I want to know about it? There you go, and bleeding. Okay. So now we've got... He's used up, he's used up, he's used up, he's used up. He's used up. Oh, okay. Outstanding. We got an achievement. Incapacitate 10 enemies with fire, poison, or something else. Ow. $11 kills remaining. Come on, friendly guys. Nice. 10 kills remaining. Let's go.
Save your arrows until you see the whites. Strike now, brethren. They will never see this coming.
Outstanding. There we go. Flawless defense. The shredding has not been working quite the way I intended it to because... Hey, guess who's flanked? That would be you. Backstabbed. Seven kills remaining. Yeah, okay, I was thinking... Yeah. Never mind what I was thinking. It was a silly thing to think. Good. There's one. Flanked and shanked. But I need to spot them. Because I think there's an assassin around here somewhere. Seven kills remaining. Yeah, there he is. God damn it. How did you miss? Oh, come on, man. Those assassins are a pain. Jeez. Miss, miss, miss. Two misses? Okay, flanked. There you go. 6 kills remaining. I mean, that's great, but... Oh, that's me. Five kills remaining. Hey, guess who's bleeding? That'll be you. Four kills remaining. Nine critical. Let's go. 3 kills. I'm just trying to like shoot range shots everywhere so I can spot. I can't totally stop the assassin, obviously, but... Those little caltrops. God bless America, man.
Can anyone heal the healer?
There we go. Remove bleeding. Outstanding work. All right.
Watch carefully.
Oh, that assassin, man. Glancing blow. He's like there-ish. Oh. Nice. Nice. 2 kills remaining.
Wait for the end. Just as planned. They walk into our trap.
Do I not have any more ranged? Oh, man.
I
There we go.
refuse some help.
You are mostly fine. Get back into the fight.
You are mostly fine. You're not all dead. You're just mostly dead. Where was the bandit? What's his face? The bandit Cylon? I saw him run down this way. And that assassin is still floating around here someplace. The moment it is not a target-rich environment. Okay, 2 kills left. Hey, what's up, Echo? Kills VIP to make bandits flee. That's pretty much it. God, dude. One kill.
Let them bring the fight to us.
One kill. How you doing, Echo?
Aid me now, please. Does this hurt?
Yeah.
Good. That means you're fine.
I like that he's talking to himself there. Okay, good. There we go. Booyah! Nobody injured. Let's go. Did use a few items, but that's okay. Complete the pacification quest with your Praetorians to pacify Anos. That's exactly what we did. We pacified. We came, we saw, we pacified. Okay. Lot of dead guys to loot. It's going very well. We won the gladiator fight, so we're the greatest gladiator of Asia Minor. And we did well in our little diplomatic mission. And now it's just Asia Minor is all that's left. Oh, well, actually, that's not true. There's one other quest to do after the pacifying Asia Minor quest. So. Okay, good, good, good. We do this, then we pick up this. Ooh, is that better? It is better. Okay. Okay. Nice, there we go. Okay, I think that's all. That's everything looted, I believe. All right, let's get out of here. Okay. We have pacified. So now we go back here. Secure your full dominion over Asia Minor. 9 out of 11 sectors pacified. That's interesting. Okay, I kind of thought that that would be already what I was doing, but apparently not. Medjin from Legio Wetrix. A woman on horseback catches up to you in your Praetorian guard in the road. She's dressed in civilian garb, but her Latin is unaccented Roman. She hands you a letter written in the usual cipher and respectfully takes her leave. The letter is from one of the centurions of Legio Wetrix.
Despite the Roman blockade of all supply lines in and out of the region surrounding Chalcedon, Bithynia remains undiminished.
Thank you.
On your behalf, we have questioned the rebel troops captured in your liberated territories, hoping to learn how Bithynia withstands our conquest.
Good.
Finally, I believe we have the answer. It took much persuasive questioning, but one such captive seems to have a fascinating story to tell. At your leisure, please find me at the camp to hear what he has to say. If his story is accurate, it may well prove to be the key to unlock Bithynia.
Okay.
Your humble subordinate, Marcilius Carbo.
Okay, meet the interrogator in your Legion camp. I will do that. Okay. Not a oh, there's that though. Okay. All right. Back to the camp, and then there's 2 more items of Asia Minor, and then it will all be pacified. That entire area. Okay. So now we're going to find out what that guy has to say about the interrogation. All right, I think we already replenished the Legion. Yeah, the interrogator. I'll go talk to him in a minute, but first I have to get that refreshed. Okay.
All is well, I hope.
The smuggler. We're going to do this. All main quests, and then the conquest of Asia Minor. Okay. Oh, and also, there was something else. Outpost management. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Okay. Oh, man. One more tannery. I'm going to wait. One more tannery could build this infirmary, and I would really like that available to me. So, one more tannery. Okay. Yeah, we're closing in on the end of our session. We'll interrogate this guy and see what he has to say. What's up, interrogator?
We have softened him up for you, Legate.
You?
Eftimios from the fishing village in Troas?
I'm surprised you recognized me underneath all the blood.
Mind your tongue with the Legatus, worthless dog.
This man won't be able to answer any questions if you keep punching him.
Your services will not be needed here any longer, Legionaria. You're dismissed.
Cantorio.
I apologize for the way you've been treated here. I understand we need vital information you can provide.
What do you wish to know?
I've been told you know the way Pontus continues to acquire supplies despite our blockade.
I do. A fisherman is bypassing the blockade.
That's impossible. How can he run the blockade?
There is no blockade. He acquires his supplies from a Roman galley in the first place.
So Scaevola, the senator, is doing this.
Your own people are helping King Mithridates.
Who's helping him?
That, I don't know. They say a senator is involved.
I know who that
I
is.
think we have a pretty good idea who that senator might be.
So that's what Skywaller's been up to. He must have been making a fortune.
A huge risk for a simple fisherman. Why would he even agree to such a task?
Erastus is far from being a simple fisherman. There is something about him. People say he was a pirate once. I guess this is his retirement plan. Besides, if Romans are helping you beat Romans, it's a difficult opportunity to resist.
A single fisherman supplies an army? Unlikely.
I don't have anything to gain by lying to you.
You also don't have anything left to lose.
Well, Erastus is the brains of the operation, but he has a gang with him. They are a formidable bunch.
Tell us where this Erastus lives and your ordeal will be at an end.
He uses a small pier in my village in Troas. It's just down the coast from the market.
We've got what we need. Let him go.
By Apollo, thank you.
Okay. Tell Lucullus what you learned from the informant. Okay. Want to make sure I have enough denarii just in case. All right. Let's see what we've got over here. And then have to go all the way back to tell Lucullus what I learned, huh? These schematics I find are a little bit overwhelming, like the number that you get, and you're like, wait, what does this, like... There's certainly plenty of equipment, no question about that, but... Yeah, okay, so the infirmary, I need one more tannery. Let me go back and talk to Lucullus. Still don't have that tannery yet. I'd have to go over there. Is Lucullus still in Troas? Oh, he's in Nicaea. Right, these are my guys, and he's got his legion over there, which is great, because that means no one's going to try to attack him. And that's probably... That's 10 and that's 11 of Asia Minor. Look at all that blue. You pass many travelers on this road, most of which do not pay attention to your formidable group. Passing through a small settlement with a surprisingly bustling market, you somehow find yourself engaged by a group of traders peddling survey. They do not look particularly friendly. You slip through the crowd skillfully and silently. Soon the survey traders lose your track. You've avoided an unnecessary fight. Yeah, I have. All right, I got some info for you, Lucullus. Yes, I do. All right, Julia, what do you have to say for yourself?
What can I do for you?
Never mind.
What have you found?
Scaevola is working with a smuggler out of Troas. This man is moving supplies from a Roman ship to a cave controlled by Mithridates.
This is good. Very good, actually. Find this smuggler and put a stop to their nefarious operation. It could give us the edge we need to end this siege and save Cotta. Make sure you find this Roman ship he's talking about and search it. If we can get our hands on some substantial evidence, we can destroy Vitellia Scaevola once and for all.
I just want to save Consul Cotta. I owe that much to Gaius.
That young man's loss weighs heavily on you, despite how briefly you were acquainted. Cotta and his family will appreciate that, I'm sure. Good luck. You did well during our meeting with Mithridates. Every time I put you on the spot, you make me proud.
I've learned from the best.
Perhaps. You do seem to have a natural talent for these things. Do not be modest about it. Anyway, Were you here to see me about something?
I'll see you later, Petroni.
Tell me, son, do you need anything?
See you.
At your service, Legate.
Okay. So now, you find the fishermen smuggling supplies through the Roman blockade of Kalkadon. I have to decide if I want to do that or if I want to do the Asia Minor thing, because there's only 2 of those regions left. Or because I've got the gladiator camp thing to do as well, but I was trying to save that because, I don't know, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't jumping ahead before I was ready. Yeah, maybe I want to do the Asia Minor thing. That's Troas. And then up there is the gladiator school, and I have to go there too. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I think I can still do it. Attack the outpost. Xiphos. Oh, it's not that good. As you round a tight bend along a narrow mountain road, to your surprise you find a young man standing beside a small wagon, seemingly waiting for you. He waves to you when he sees you, and you recognize him as one of the acolytes of the priest Avarice, the one who receives visions from the gods. The acolyte claims to have known you would come through here thanks to another of Avarice's visions. You begin to suspect the information Avarice possesses may be based on something much more concrete than visions from the gods. All the more reason to listen closely as the acolyte describes another impending attack by forces allied to the Mithridates. This time their target is Anos. Once again, you have a few days to prepare thanks to the foresight of the priest. Ample opportunity to ensure that Anos is well defended by the time the enemy army gets there. Hire local mercenaries for 200 denarii to lay an ambush for the enemy army, picking off some of their manpower before the battle even begins. Unexpectedly, the priest's acolyte is able to recommend a band of soldiers that would be willing and able to carry out such a mission. Clearly, there is more to this priest than meets the eye. This priest, more than meets the eye. You give him the money and he gives you his strictest assurances that the task will be carried out swiftly. You know that Anos is currently unprotected. Unless you garrison a legion to defend it, none of your preparations will matter. But we got Mithridates soldiers. Oh, no, damn it. Where is Anos? You know what? Oh, shoot. Oh, they have to go all the way back? Didn't know that. Okay. Because that's closer. Don't need that. See, I already have a lot of these. I wish it wouldn't, like, double down this way. Okay, resolve the battle. And then I have to send everyone back to Anos, and then we will wrap for the night. Let's go with that.
How do you wish to deploy?
Let's go with that.
Consistite latus in repos hominis!
We're dealing with fewer people because of Mithridates on the other one. Okay, good, good so far. So far, so good.
Our ranks have reached the enemy lines.
Throw Pila. Pila were, apparently I was reading a little bit about this, that Pila were an extraordinarily effective weapon. Or, sorry, the Pilum, I guess, in this case.
One of our manifolds is about to break!
I'm gonna do it.
Mille sassi bequiste consulata!
$49 left.
We are victorious!
Victorious.
Proseguiamo!
Okay. 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 Let's pacify. Okay, Fox Raid. I did this before. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I may have lost rations, but I'm not going to take injuries again. Sector conquered. I love it. Okay. Okay, and I got to get him back to Ainos. Oh, that may have been a mistake. Hurry up. Okay, Temple of Sclepios. I did this before. Woo! Made it. Okay, this way I get to replenish the Legion. Fight this battle, and then that one will be warded off. Let's do that first.
Away, Legate.
Okay, let's confirm. Good. Okay, Arv in the camp. Okay, when I leave, they should pretty much attack the minute I leave because they were right on top of it when I arrived. Oh, there they are. I was like, what the heck? All right. Yep, definitely. For Sparta! Dizzy, what's up, man?
We are ready to deploy the...
I haven't seen you in a little while. Well, yes, and I'm actually just trailing you on my GOG friends list. I think you have like 95 hours, and I've got like 20 or something. But I'm ahead of everybody else. I passed Pyron and all that. Yeah, I'm really, really enjoying this game a lot. Conquistador was okay, but I didn't get through it because there's a lot of quality of life stuff that wasn't great. There's a lot of quality of life stuff here, so I've been really having a good time with this. The pacing and everything is good, and yeah. I am a fan. I beat the Gladiator DLC. Yeah. And I guess I was hearing today that their IP, they gave up on their IP, which is too bad. Yeah, supposedly they're not, I guess they were either disbanded or they were like reassigned or something. So, because on my YouTube channel, the narrative designer of this game left a comment thanking me for playing the game and stuff. And I left a comment in reply being like, please reach out because I'd love to do an interview with you about this. And I haven't heard back from them. That was maybe a week, 2 weeks ago. But yeah, but I heard tonight that apparently they had been, they're not, I guess the game didn't sell well enough in the classic. It sold amazingly, but because it didn't sell an ungodly amount, it means that it was a failure, you know? So, yeah.
We've done it! The enemy is routed!
We have 0, and I mean 0, here. Like, there's nobody left. They're like, okay, great. Retreated with their remaining forces of 0. Okay. Okay. So that was done. Okay. Okay, dispatch. Okay, let's garrison the Legion. Okay. And Rome built too high. Rome grew too far. All right. Oh, yes. I've done this one before. They approve, because of course they do. Okay. Dispatch Legion. Okay. So I want to go in here. Want to see if I can upgrade. Because I want to get that freaking infirmary upgraded. And then I'm going to head right to the edge of the last region that has to be pacified. Of Asia Minor. And then I have these side quests there. First of all, let me go here. Also, I don't need that. Ooh. Can't wear that because of that. I used that several times, that skill. Okay.
Salve.
Okay. 50 missing. Okay. All right. So make sure that I have any of these, and then I need to go talk to this dude and upgrade.
Good evening.
If I can.
Legate, with the resources we've recently secured, we could improve our
Legate.
Yeah, but I want this infirmary. God bless it. I want the freaking infirmary. Want one more tannery so I can speed up the healing process. One more tannery. Oh, yeah, I know about that already. Quests. Okay. So, the Conquest of Asia Minor. 10 out of 11 sectors pacified. So, okay, let me just make sure. Scout Asia Minor. Establish a foothold in Asia Minor. That was 6 out of 6. Solidify your hold in Asia Minor. That was 9 out of 9. Secure your full dominion over Asia Minor. So that's it. So I have one more sector left, after which that will be done. Then I do the Smuggler, so I get that done. And finally, I do the Moratori de Saluton, and that's the Gladiator School in Thracia. So we're going to do this, though, first. Asia Minor. Yeah. I am feeling exceedingly good about how this is going so far. Because we get those things done, and that's like the last 3 quests, I imagine, within Asia Minor, which would be great. So far, I have been exceedingly pleased with this game. Yeah, there we go, Dizzy. See? So there you are, 95 hours and 5 minutes. I had passed Pyron Jade, but now I've passed her considerably. 20 hours and 28 minutes. So I'm only a little less than 75 hours behind you. Good times, good times. I just got that tonight. Incapacitate 10 enemies with fire, poison, or bleeding damage. The Gladiator DLC was good too, Dizzy. I see you go so fast. Yeah. Dizzy, did you ever do the Gladiator one? Because the Gladiator one was fun. It was fun. There were some interesting little wrinkles. There's one where there's this rich. Oh yeah, there's this one where a rich dude basically pays so he can be on top of this thing and just fire arrows at everyone randomly. But you can't kill him because if you don't kill him, he doubles your normal reward, and he attacks you and the enemy. He's just kind of yay! He's like a little kid. It's really funny. But I really have enjoyed it, honestly. There've been a couple of the little tiny missions, the narrative missions when you're walking along, and then there's a little choose your own adventure thing almost that pops up. There's a couple of those that have repeated, I would say, maybe a handful, 3 or 4. But all of the other missions, like finding the guy who's the traitor and revealing him, getting the right kind of armor for someone, bringing a kind of wine to Lucullus, doing diplomacy with Mithridates, stealthing into a camp, setting some ships on fire. It's just very cool combination of things. I think it's really, really well paced. So far, so good. I like it enough that when I finish Neverwinter Nights Doom of Icewind Dale, I may do something which I've only done once or twice before, which is start playing this on my channel and GOG.com to speed up the rate at which I'm playing it. Because after this is done, I'm going to be moving on to the Dragonlance games. But I've been having a great time with this. So, yeah, really, 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 really enjoyed it. Let's see. What did Dizzy do? What did Dizzy do? Yeah. Oh, these are all your achievements. I was just going to find the expedition achievements. %. It worries me. Get out of here, Stalker. I know, right? It worries me that I only have 13%. I'm 20 hours in, and I've only got 20. I mean, you've only got 13% of achievements. I mean, achievements also are not exactly correlated with game progress, but still. But yeah, really, really enjoying this game a lot. I have been having a lot of fun with it. But, chat, it is late. Yeah. Oh man, that was so nice. It was such a nice full circle for The Witcher 3. And obviously, I will be all about Witcher 4. I am clearly very excited for that. It's going to be a good time. So, all right, chat. Well, that is I was there. He really did. I was really happy with how that story ended out. He had a well-deserved retirement. He got to hang out with Ciri. It was great. It was great. I was like, this is exactly what I want. So, all right, chat. Well, I'm going to rise up on out of here. Really had a good time tonight. I really had fun. And if you liked Expeditions, wait till you try Expedition. Because on Saturday, we have Expedition for the Mysterious Peaks, which is my kind of science fiction fantasy mashup. Very excited for Expedition. That'll be happening Saturday, and we'll have more of this game, of course, next week as well. And don't forget, a week from this Friday, and it's actually Friday now, so a week from today, is the finale of my Hearthglow podcast. Good night, Echo. Is the finale of my Hearthglow podcast, my limited run actual play D&D podcast, set in my Forbidden Library universe, which stars C.S.E. Cooney, Carlos Hernandez, Zach Clay, and Adam Petrosino. And Adam is a Sacred Heart University student, and that's why we are able to do the finale at Shine Auditorium, which is at Sacred Heart University in Fairfield, Connecticut. Parking is free. Attendance is free. So if you're in the southwestern Connecticut area, we would love to see you there Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern. I don't know if it's going to be streamed. Friday the 11th, I should say. I don't know if it's going to be streamed. I can't promise that. Hopefully at least be recorded, but again, can't totally promise that. If you want to be sure that you see it, you definitely want to make sure that you stop by if you were anywhere in the immediate area of the northeastern United States, somewhere in that tri-state area. We would love to see you there. But otherwise, that's going to be happening Friday the 11th at 4 p.m. Eastern. But we have some streams before that. Saturday, Expedition. Next Tuesday, I believe we have Beowulf, I want to say, Age of Heroes. And then we have more Neverwinter Nights. No, I take that back. We have that, and then we have By the Dice Roll happening this Tuesday, our D&D stream for the once a month that we do that. And then Thursday, a week from today, or when I started, it was a week from today, will be more Expeditions Rome. So it's going to be a good time. But that is going to do it for me. Thank you, everyone, for being here. If you like what you saw and heard, please follow the channel. Check out our YouTube at !ArvTube. Thank you for watching me over there. Please subscribe there. Free for you to do that, but it really helps us out. Discord is !ArvCord. Twitter, !ArvTweets. Blue Sky, !ArvSky. Website, arvineleron.com, where you can find the previous recordings of Hearthglow. Don't forget Gen GMs, starring myself and my co-host, Zach Clay, who has just, the cat is out of the bag. He is going to be on Tuesday, April 15th on Critical Role. Thank you very much. Leading several people, including Ashley Johnson and Liam O'Brien from Critical Role, through a production of Humblewood. I have known this for a while, but now it can be told, and now it can be revealed because they've announced it officially. So I'm very proud of him. Yeah, if you want tips from him and tips from yours truly on GMing and DMing, definitely go and check out Gen GMs. On the, again, arvineleron.com for that website. On the financial front, !Arv Shop, the merchandise area. !Arv Treon is the Patreon right there. Good stuff for you and cool stuff for the channel. Also, subbing to the channel, as several of you did today, really helps as well. Don't forget, on the publishing side, !Icarus, my graphic novel from Athos Arts. !Library, my Tales and Tomes, the Forbidden Library. It's my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. And !Greyshade. Greyshade Renegade Heretic, the Grey Assassin trilogy from Athos Arts, available to that link, as is the audiobook of Greyshade from our very own Trent Sparks. And you can pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade from Alligator Alley Entertainment, which will be coming out in Gen Con of this year. So, but otherwise, as always, !BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. !Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And !Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send the message we'll do so for others in that situation in the future. Otherwise, I want to thank my awesome mods tonight, Triffity Mats, and we had other mods here earlier tonight, so thank you to Triffid and others. Thank you to my wonderful Patreon supporters and subscribers, Triffid, Nonstop, Tim Coolish. And thank you again to my wonderful viewers. Good to see you, Dizzy. Thank you to Jagtress. Thank you to Mrs. Dunsel, Speed Tech, and the Sparkly Wallflower. Thanks to everyone who was here. And I will see you folks Saturday evening, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, for more Expedition from the Mysterious Peaks. And then more Expeditions Rome coming up next Thursday. That's it for me. Thanks, everyone. Much love. And as I always say, everyone, please be good to each other. Have a good night, and Sawe.
Huh?